Aloha, I'm Scott Holder and thanks for visiting my video blog. Today I want to help you understand a little bit more about buying distressed properties. First thing to understand is there are several ways you can buy distressed properties. The first is what's called a short sale. This involves the bank forgiving debt that the seller has in order for the seller to sell the property. These can be difficult, long, and highly frustrating. Just Google short sales for some horror stories. The second way is to actually go down to the county courthouse and bid at the foreclosure auction. Usually the minimum bid for a property is what's owed plus interest and fees. Generally this is not the way to take advantage of the distressed marketplace. It entails high risk because usually you don't have a chance to inspect the property prior to purchasing it. Finally, there's what's called REOs, or real estate owned assets of the banks. Banks acquire properties after foreclosure, and generally these properties are listed through a brokerage and are available for inspection, and although the banks sell as is, there's ample opportunity to make sure the property is the right one for you. What I'm seeing in some of the REO business is that some banks are listing well below market value, and as a result are getting multiple offers, sometimes all cash. Buying bank-owned REO properties requires that, number one, you be pre-qualified, if not pre-approved, not just by your own lender, but sometimes by the bank that is selling the property. Number two, be in a position to close in 30 days without having to sell any other property to get your down payment. 3, be willing to fix up a property because sometimes these properties are damaged by the prior owner. 4, be willing to wait for a response from the bank after you submitted an offer. Sometimes it can take them days, if not weeks, to respond. So put your best offer forward. Sometimes if the lender has more than one offer, they will negotiate, and sometimes they will not. They may pick the offer that nets them the highest amount. And 5, invest thoroughly in inspections. Generally, a bank will allow you to inspect the property for between 7 and 10 days after you have an accepted contract and before you have to remove all your contingencies and make your earnest money deposit non-refundable. Should you want to find out more about how you can take advantage of buying distressed properties, then please call me at area code 619-992-2990. I'm Scott Holder, and thanks for visiting.